Jesus is coming back. He's coming back soon. But before he does, right before he comes back, the Word of God gives us so many prophetic signs and symbols and says these things are going to happen. And then he says, when you see the convergence of all these things, when they all begin to happen at the same time, look up, for your redemption draws near. It's all happening all at the same time. All the things that King Jesus listed, it's all taking place. And then finally, we know and we recognize that the greatest prophetic clock that there is actually is the nation of Israel.
Yeah, no doubt. And you've talked a bunch about the world before the flood, Pastor Troy. Do you see similarities? Look, Jesus talked about the last days being similar to the days of Noah. You've got a great package, angels, demons, and the Nephilim. Some of your teaching on this is amazing. Do you see similarities today, and we're talking about the children being targeted, to the times of Noah?
Genesis chapter 3, Genesis chapter 6, and Genesis chapter 10. And Jesus said, it will be as the days of Noah. Well, the people who heard those words and the people who actually read those words knew that he was talking about pre-flood, the days of Noah, right? And then it says, and afterwards in Genesis chapter 6 as well. So we're talking about before and after. But Jesus was specifically talking about the sexualization thing and the bloodline thing and the contamination thing was going to be such that it starts off with a heightened sexual awareness, then it goes into children, the offering of children, and then it goes into the sexualization of angelic beings. And that's Nephilim. And you can also see that in the days of Lot, where Jesus said, it'd also be as the days of Lot.
For believers watching right now, Pastor Troy, they may be taking this all in and saying, wow, we live in dark, evil times, but not a time to get despondent, right? You're an encourager as well at the end of the day. How should we approach these times as followers of Jesus?
Number one, this is a great day to be alive. Just because it's not an easy day doesn't mean it's not a great day. And a lot of times we're like, man, I need it easy. Well, easy's done. Yeah. We're not ever going to get
It's
easy.
not going back to normal, quote unquote.
This is not the 1950s.
Yeah.
And Jesus doesn't even offer us easier. He offers us better. Yeah. That's what he offers us. And so I'm excited about the day that we live in. I mean, come on, Eric, we get a front row seat. And yeah, my heart is broken over all these tragedies, but I also get to see their lives transformed. I am tuned into certain media feeds that give me life, and I am not open. My walls are not down when it comes to all of my media feeds. I'm very, very, very selective. I have to be encouraged. I've got to get up. I've got to be the person that the Lord has called me to be today.